back to Dimitra's Dishes. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a delicious cranberry holiday jam. Perfect for gift giving because the best gifts in my opinion are the ones that are homemade, made with love, and if you can eat them, they're even better. Those are probably the absolute my number one favorite gift to get and to give. Let's go over the ingredients. They're so simple and basic, and we're going to get started. So I have some fresh cranberries here. They're everywhere around this time of year, very easy to find. I have pears, I have 2 pears, 2 Granny Smith apples, some sugar, a cinnamon stick, or you can use ground cinnamon if you don't have that, some water, and an orange. That's it. Those are all the ingredients. You might even have them on hand. This is a delicious jam to make because it's so simple. You can make it in bigger batches. It thickens really quickly. Put it in really nice jars. Give it as gifts because people can do so many things with it, which we're going to talk about afterwards. But let's get started. I'm going to add my cranberries to my saucepan, and then I'm also going to zest and juice my orange. Anytime you're zesting and juicing citrus for a recipe, zest first, juice after. And as far as the zest is concerned, you want the shiny, bright orange part. As soon as you get down to the white part, that part's bitter, there's no flavor in it, or at least not any good flavor in it that you want in your jam, and just stop once you get there. So we're just gonna juice this orange too. Cranberry and orange and pear and cinnamon, those flavors pair very well together. So I'm gonna add my cinnamon stick in there and the sugar. Now if you don't have a cinnamon stick, go ahead and you can add 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, of ground cinnamon in there. I'm gonna chop up my pears and my apples. I'm just gonna dice them small, and then I'm gonna core them also, right? And then we're gonna add them to the pot. So all of the ingredients are in the pot right now. I have it on a medium-high heat. I'm going to wait until it comes to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to reduce it to a medium-low and continue to stir it while it cooks. And it's going to cook for about 45 minutes to an hour, or until it thickens and the pears and apples melt and create a beautiful jam. My cranberry holiday jam is ready. It just comes together in no time. When you're cooking this, be sure to, after the initial boil, to cover your pot at least 3/4 of the way, leaving just a little bit leave it a little bit uncovered so the steam can escape. And every time you go in to stir it, take it off the heat and let it sit for a few seconds, because as soon as you go in there to stir it up, it's going to bubble vigorously, even if it's off the heat. So be careful, wear oven mitts so that way you don't get burned, or just be very careful when handling it. As soon as all of the apples and the pears melt, the cranberries will be the first to melt because they're the smallest, then your jam is ready. Just take it off the heat, let it cool completely, and then put it in jars. This is such a nice gift to give around this time of year because there are so many ways to serve it and use it. Of course, you can just put this on scones and like toasted bread, but you can also put it over yogurt with some sliced almonds, but some nice salted pistachios ground up on top of this are beautiful. They're so festive, that green and the red color. This is delicious. I mean, I can list so many recipes that you could create with this. Put it over just a chunk of brie and serve it as an appetizer, or wrap it up with the brie and the jam in puff pastry and bake it until golden. If you have any guests coming over, you should always have some puff pastry in your freezer. Just take it out, cut it into little squares, dollop a little bit in the center of each square, fold it over, brush it with egg wash, and bake it until golden and puffy, and you'll have something ready to serve with coffee or tea in no time. Let me give this a taste because this looks so, so delicious. It's sweet, of course, because it's a jam, but that cranberry adds a nice tang to it. The cinnamon adds such a nice warmth and just like a nice holiday flavor. All of the flavors go together. You could also add some crystallized ginger to this if you wanted to. That's another tip. You can spoon it into oatmeal. I mean, I can just go on and on. The recipe is on the website www.dimitrasdishes.com, as well as in the description box down below. Let me know in the comment section what you're going to do with it. Thank you guys for spending time with me today. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.